So, hello guys. So actually this is still in the morning. It was like 5:45 in here, like in the morning. Basically, if you guys really think that this is gonna be boring videos, yes, of course it's gonna be boring videos. So I'd really appreciate if you guys do not watch this because actually I just want to try to make a new habit. Actually, I want to try to make a habit to write the journal, but I'm too lazy. Actually, I'm not lazy to write the journal. I'm good at make a journal. I mean, personal journal, but I just kind of think like it was kind of old-fashioned because we are not living in old centuries, right? Because we are living in the 21st century, and also I was trying to practicing my English in front of the camera like this, like in front of people, even though like nobody's watching me, but I'm just gonna try to upload this on YouTube, my YouTube channel, and I don't really care if my friend is gonna watch like whatever, because yeah, I'm gonna try to practicing myself in English. And also, I'm really sorry that my English was quite too fast or my pronunciation probably something's wrong with my pronunciation. I mean, like my grammar also. I'm not really good in English actually. I'm not a native speaker. Also, wait. Stop for disclaimer. Let's start. Try to discuss about something. Oh yeah, because still in the morning, like I just took shower. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my routine, like morning routine is make us is using a skincare. Probably start with toner. I don't know. Don't judge my skincare's rules. I'm using toners, but using my hand because I don't really like to use what is it? I mean like pillow paper, something like that. We call it as kapas. I don't know what is it in English. I should find on. I should find on or kapas. Cotton. Oh my fucking god! I forget cotton. Cotton. Yeah. I don't really like to use cotton because I just think if I use cotton, like all the liquid is going down to the cotton, and when I just try to tap on my skin, it's not really worth. Probably it takes more the products on the liquid, so the liquid is left on the cotton. When you throw it away, it's still wet, right? So it should be like there's liquid on there. You throw it, and I think it's wasting. I don't really like use the cotton. And then I tap, so make it easy to dry, and also like give some massage. As you can see, like my face is turning red because I use it like I just used Dermalor on my face last night, like using 3 times a week because there's some spot on my face like what to call it, like whatever, just forget it. I didn't want to talk about it. Like, and the second one is serum. Tup, 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 tup. Oh yeah, actually I already have the question for so long. Which one should I wear first? Essence or serum? As I know, like I should use essence first, as I know, but I just forgot all the time. I always use serum first. I should use essence first, actually. The, the, the. Oh yeah, let's start to discuss. Actually, I already have some topic to discuss about today. I want to discuss about reunion. I don't really want to talk about this topic for so long time ago, but I never talk about it on my social media. That actually I want to speak up, but like if I speak up on Instagram, like why the hell people want to know about my opinion? But in here, in YouTube, my YouTube channel, like I don't really care if people watch it or not, because it's not for, I'm not really trying to entertain the people in here. I'm just trying to use my YouTube channel as my platform to practicing my English and trying to practice my public speaking so I can be more confident while I'm talking in front of camera or in front of people. Because probably I'm just trying to practice it myself, like thinking like there's a lot of people in front of me, like 1,000 of people or even more than that. And then the last one, actually this is serum also serum from Garnier for men, but I don't know, like there's also SPF plus 50 plus, so I use SPF and serum in the same time. I don't need to use another SPF. Wow, it already takes for 6 minutes just only talking about this. And I usually use this one actually, like obat total jerawat. I don't know what total means. It's still about acne too, because I still have acne here. I know it's like acne season for me lately. Oh my god, I forgot if I have to accompany my mom at 6. It's like 15 minutes later. I still have 15 minutes, right? Whatever. I'm just use this, like I don't care. If I have to go to the market like this, who cares, right? We are using Max. For people who not caring about me anyway. Alright. Actually, I want to talk about reunion. Yeah, reunion. I don't know. Oh yeah, but before we were talking about reunion, I also wondering, like, do you guys have friends, or I mean, like, do you guys friends with your neighbor? I mean, do you guys recognize a neighbor? Do you guys know your neighbor so well? Actually, I don't really know my neighbor, the name of my neighbor. I don't know who is my neighbors. I mean, I know the person, but I don't know the name or some detail. Oh my god, is the name or some details about them, because first, my parents don't really want me to get to know about my neighbor. I don't know why. Even since I was a kid, like, they don't really want me to play around with their kids or whatever. So yeah. To be honest, like, since I was a kid, I only have 2 friends in my neighborhoods. And only that of my friends, I don't want to talk about this whole lot because I'm afraid that my mom's gonna listen and say, whatever. Yeah, when I was a kid, I only have 2 friends in my neighborhood. Yes, so sad, right? Because because my parents don't want me to play around with the kids around me, because for some reason that I can't tell you. And also, I'm kind as an introvert, so I don't really like to play in a bigger groups. So I prefer with a smaller group. So I just play with 2 people, and then I go anywhere with them. But since I was busy about my school, and also I go to school. I went to school like far from home. I don't have time to play around with them, and also we're not in the same school. Like, I go to the like some private school, and they go to some like public school. Like, yeah, to be honest, like, they can't afford my school because it was expensive. Let's not talk about money, right? And then because I went to far away from home, I have no time to play around with them, and then we didn't talk anymore. Like, one of my friends moved out from the neighborhoods. Their families moved to another town. Like, so I don't really know about him anymore. I never keep in touch with him anymore. Even I don't know where he is now. And the other one, the girl, actually we're still living in the same neighborhood that we're her house is like next to me, but I never talk to her anymore because just the point. I never talk to her anymore because I never talked to her since I was in a secondary school, and then since then I never talked to her anymore at all. Because why? Because I don't like reunion. This is what I want talking about actually. Yes, I talk too much, right? Because whatever, because this is my English section, right? I never talk to her anymore, and then I don't really like reunion because you know what? Because first, I don't like talking about the past, but some things in the past. Yeah, I forget about my. I don't like my lips. Looks so pale. Yes, I don't really like talking about something in the past. Talking about what already happened. Like, oh, do you remember like how good we were when we were together? Oh, you do remember when I doing like that? Blah 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 blah. Oh, you're always alone. Like boring. I don't like boring conversation. Like, what the hell? We want talking about that? Like, okay, probably we can talk about it for hours, but only for one meeting, right? We're not talking about that for all the time, right? Every time I meet you, we're gonna talking about that. Every time I meet you, we're talking about what happened in the past. No, right? It's just like a boring conversation. Like, okay, if we doing like for our first meeting for after like years, after like ages, never meet, and then we're talking about like, how good we were together. Probably yes, never mind. But for the second meeting, third meeting, we're not talking about that anymore, right? We're trying to find a connection between us anymore. Like after I figure out like there's no connection between us anymore, it's hard for me to deal with that. So yeah, decided to not talk about them anymore. So that's why I don't really like reunion. Yes, that's why. But and then I prefer that if we have something in common, probably you better invite me to your project. Probably you try to get involved me to your project or playing some games. But I don't like playing games. That's also the point. I don't like playing games, but or project or something. Maybe I like talking about present or the future. It's better, but I don't like talking about what happens. Also, this is what I hate. People talking like I also see on social media when people talking like I hate when I get reunion with my friends because they were talking about how good they are now, like they are flexing, like they are telling like how good they are now, like about their jobs, their cars, they blah 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 blah. Like that's why I hate reunion actually. Not because my life was terrible and I'm not confident talking about my life. No, actually, I'm good in my life. I have everything. But I know not all of my friends have the same things like I am, like I have. I mean, like, I have get reunion with my high school friends, and it's hard for me because I just trying to, you know, I don't want to hurt my friends' feeling. I was talking about my journey. I was talking about where I go to college. I was talking about my college. Like, oh, do you remember where I am? Like, where you take college? Like, tell me about your college. Oh, my college was blah 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 blah. It was really cool because I'm living in Jakarta. Blah blah blah. It was in a big city. Like, you know, like the curriculum, the study there was really good. It's really really good because you know we get so much facilities there. And then my friends realize like, okay, because you pay more, because it's expensive campus, it's expensive university, that's why you get all the facility. And then and then I feel like and then one of my friends asking me like telling me like, oh yeah, of course there was good university because I also want to get enter to the university too, but I cancel. Why? Do you think it's bad? No, Adam, because it's expensive. And I was like, ah, okay, did I say something wrong again? Like, I don't want to hurt my friends' feeling, like telling like how good my college is. At the same time, I'm hurting my friends' feeling like you're fucking flexing. You're flexing about your college again. Like I know you're from good families. Like okay, I don't want to talk about that. So I stopped talking about my college. But okay, but they're talking about college. I'm talking about the study. I'm talking about the study. Oh yeah, I study about that too. Because we were same in engineering, also in engineering. My friends also in engineering, so we were talking about blah blah about some engineering stuff. And then I realized like one of my friends is still not college yet, still in a gap year. And I hate talking about that. Like I hurt my friend's feeling because every time we talking about it, she just quiet. I asked like, what about you? Tell me about your college journey. Tell me about your college life. I didn't take college yet. I don't know like does she the reason why that she make it because mostly I think like she doesn't have money and it's quite sad and I don't want to hurt someone else's feeling again, so I stopped talking about college at all. And then now running out of topic with them, right? I'm running out of topic, like what I want to say anymore. I want to talk college nonsense, I want to talk study nonsense, games, I don't play games. That's it. Well, it's already 17 minutes. Probably that's for today. That's all I want to say for today. Thank you for listening. See you guys for some more journey. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Like today is 20. Wait, let me see that. Today is 24 April 2022. Journey of 24 April 2022. See you guys around.